There we go. Hey, welcome everybody to today's stream. This is Captain Wilhelm, and we'll be playing Hand of Fate 2 today, a continuation on what we've already been working on. Let me just go ahead and switch up what we need to here. Here we are. Alrighty. So yeah, we have been playing this game for the past couple weekends, and we are nearing the end. Doing good, guys. We're doing good. Last time we played, yesterday, we did the death one. And at the end, if you don't have enough maximum health, you just get, boom, one shot. So, today, we're going to try it again.
I have made many changes. My game is much improved. Let us play.
Try it again. Just give me a second here, getting my stuff all set up. Alrighty. Death. That's the trouble one. Alright. So as far as encounters are concerned, we need ones that give us plus max health. So let's go ahead and give the ones and get the ones that give us max life. And just use all of those. Yeah. Let's see, some equipment would be nice, I guess. I already have 101 platinum cards, so blessed equipment, trade blessed curse. Okay. Well, I think that'll be about all we can do. There's only these three. So finding plus max health outside of this is going to be tough, I guess. Okay. Some equipment would be good though. Get rid of all of our stuff. The resources. Max life. Get all of those for sure. Get some combat with...
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
Oh, hush. There's also some, let's see, Empire guys. Yeah, maybe. Really care outside of max health, right? So we'll go ahead and go back on that one. Back. Alright, and supplies. Base path is pretty good. Brigand's blade is pretty good. Let's see. Plus 5 max health. Yep. 100% of the time. A lot of stuff here. Okay. So now... Yeah, he's pretty good. Let's see. Bonus dice, melee fighter. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go with the recommended stuff. We have all of the ones that give plus max health, so about the best we can do. Do it.
Death was aptly named on your last visit. Let us see if you're any the wiser.
Oh, but I am.
You have powerful enemies. You know that now. But did you know that then? Did the Emperor understand you would destroy him before you even knew yourself?
Alright, so we went through this last time, but I'll still read it pretty quick. A filthy street urchin approaches you in a busy town market to ask, "You're the one who bound a mage and broke the raid leader of the North, ain't ya?" "Oh, I heard there's somebody offered a lot of gold to have you killed," she remarks while picking her teeth. "Now the whole guild wants in on it. Every thief from here to Empire's Edge will be after you. They even sent for some fancy assassin. The fancy assassin. The one they call the Reaper. Guess he's pretty good at his job, eh? Too bad, buddy. You seem nice," the girl remarks, patting her hand.
Once again to the tavern.
That is
Once
unfortunate.
again to await your fates.
That is unfortunate because, we'll leave. That's the end. So, I thought we had that blessing that reveals. Did I mess it up? Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I did get rid of it. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. So we need 130 max life to survive, 170 max life to surprise him, and we're at 105 right now. So, dark alleys. 6 agreed. Or an artifact. Alright, we're gonna go towards the chest. We could take those guys. Lena says no witnesses. Then I move to attack. Alright, let's go, Colbjorn. No, you don't, buddy. Ah, damn it, I couldn't see him. There we are. And the last one. And done. Easy peasy. Just like that. The custodians defeated, we break open the locked chest. Plus 20 life. Damn. But it wasn't max life. That would have been amazing. We would have been, like, down already.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Come on. We just need a little bit above average. God damn it. Ugh. There we go.
Victory. You are
What is it?
learning.
A blade. It's ornamental, but it's so ineffective in combat, but it's valuable if we want to sell it.
Next time, bring more food.
A pair of shady characters emerge from the shadows to block your path. The Empire is offering a pretty price for your head, adventurer, one of the men remarks while casually inspecting his blade. Nothing personal, the other adds as they advance towards you. Well, it is personal. You're trying to kill me, so... Seems my internet is kind of taking a dip here. I apologize for that. Don't know why. No, you don't. Ah. Yeah, sneaky thieves. Sneaky thieves. Excuse me. You can't avoid your fate forever, one man gasps as he falls. You spend a little time searching the fallen. Equipment. This one gives plus max life. When you have a one-handed weapon equipped, plus 20. Yeah, baby. That might just be what we need. Perfect. Look at that. Fantastic. We're gonna use our one-handed. All there is to it. Let's sell equipment. We're gonna. Oh my God, 50 gold. Yeah, baby. Okay, that'll be that. And we're going to buy. We're gonna look at equipment to buy. Any that gives plus max health. This one does. So we'll get this. Ooh, plus 5 max life and 50 life when activated. Damn, son. All right, yeah, we'll get that. And then we'll also get some
Lion
food.
is a symbol of purity, nobility.
Food.
and truth.
Food. Go. There we go. Alright, perfect. Let's leave and head to the mage. Woo! +3 food. Fantastic.
Create what you please, but never of your own abilities. Always with the artifacts crafted and created by your betters.
You enter the workshop of the enchanter. He specializes in adding magical powers to items, especially those that bring health and fortune to adventurers. I can enchant one of your items. Be warned, any existing enchantment will be destroyed. He has nothing suitable for us at this time. There's no suitable equipment cards available for upgrading. Okay. Nice. Alright, shrine. Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. Oh yeah, we can do this. 11. Let's reroll all of them. Come on, we can do this. Son of a bitch. Okay, we got this no matter what. Doesn't matter. Oh, thank God. Alright. Sunshine appears through a break in the clouds to bathe you in a radiant glow. Woo! Woo! Awesome. Awesome. So we have 130 max life now. And then we get another +20 for the armor when we have it equipped. Doing good, guys. We're doing good. Alright. With the threat of assassination looming like a dark cloud, you seek solace in a remote inn known as the Flailing Dragon. Few patrons visit this night, and you fall into conversation with the innkeeper. Over a few ales, you reveal to him your current predicament. The innkeeper sighs. I'm afraid there's little I can do for you, other than heal you up whenever you visit. Let's ask about the Reaper. I've heard of this assassin. Even kings once feared him, though few could afford his services. If he hunts you, then you are in dire peril indeed. Who now would possess the gold necessary to command him, unless it is the Empire himself? Ah! What about your past? I was a great magician once, working for the king himself, the man exclaims, gazing into the fireplace wistfully. Of course, that was before the Empire. These days, you can get hung for casting anything more than a simple healing spell, even that in the wrong places. Let's turn in for the night. You bid the innkeeper good night and rise in the morning, fully refreshed. Yeah, guys. Doing it. Doing it live.
Assassins. I'd hate everything they stood for if it wasn't for their occasional usefulness.
Thieves slink from the shadows with murder in their eyes. Of course they do. When do they not? Buddy. Okay. I just need to be careful now. Gotta make sure I keep my block up. Ah, damn it. Son of a dingus. All right. Whew. Done.
Now the power is yours to use.
Let's use that. All right. You can't avoid your fate forever. clubs. Amazing. Plus 10 food. Holy shnikes. Alright. So, if I switch to a one-handed weapon, I get 150 health. Damn, son. Damn. Love it. Well, let's switch back to the billy clubs, because we're going to be not worried about that just yet. Having for the night again. Not done yet. Keep going.
They have naught but contempt for
Halt of all the humans,
I
a
do not
voice.
understand why you would have anything to do with them.
A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes, dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most have only a rock or a sharp stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares oddly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet. No, give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion. Okay, we'll give them something. Brigand's blades. Yep. We don't need it anymore. We do want to trade that away. 10 gold. 15 gold. 30 gold. Goddamn. The gnomes retreat. I was hoping for a max life potion. Not gonna lie. Ah, yes. We'll pay 20 gold for the item now.
Your
We'll
choice.
get
You can
mercenary
use the
garb.
weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
General store. Let's buy equipment. What you got, buddy? Oh, look, it's our brigand's blades again. They didn't go and use them, did they? Those dastardly gnomes. Alright, we'll get Archer's Bane as a one-handed sword. So that we can use the armor and get plus 20 max life. I actually don't want the mercenary garb because our armor gives us plus 20 max life. So we're gonna stick with the Imperial armor. Okay, now we have the Archer's Bane, which is really good. Okay, we don't need food, we don't need equipment. That'll be it. Oh. Winter Solstice. Never seen this one before. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stiegel set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. It would have given me a blessing if I had any, but I don't. So that's just how it is. You return to the Flailing Dragon and take a chair by the fire. The crowd seems unsettled, speaking with hushed voices and darting glances around the room. Let's listen to the rumors. I hear the Reaper's been seen, one lad exclaims, drawing the attention of the other patrons. His arrow is deadly. It never misses and pierces armor and shields, so they say. I pity the one the Reaper stalks now. Their days are numbered. They say the Reaper is cursed by the gods to harvest souls for all eternity, a Boltman declares ominously. Turn in for the night. You bid the innkeeper good night and rise in the morning. Alright. Let's keep going. We have 160 max life, so we just need a little bit more max life and we'll be golden.
Put a big enough price on a man's head, and you'll find every weevil crawls out of the woodwork in order to claim it.
You sense impending danger even before you notice the glint of blades being drawn. Another gang of thieves trying to take my bounty. When will they ever learn? I don't think they ever will. Yeah, baby. Oh, that was awesome. Good job, Kolbjorn. Damn it. Screw you. Billy clubs are amazing, I'm just saying. Oh yeah, baby. Ugh. That was kind of rough, but we did it. We gain 2 fame, and we find some stuff. Oh boy. Goddamn. We're gonna take this blade and hope we can sell it. And buy something
Truly
plus
a
health.
thing of beauty and immaculate craftsmanship. But is it merely for show?
It is
Man
merely for
eating
show.
plants. I
Right.
can't say I blame them.
Some unusual fruit. Let's throw a piece of equipment to distract it. Okay, well, I'm glad I got it now. We'll throw the exquisite blade. Yes. You launch your exquisite blade at the creature. With a snap of its jaws, the item disappears. You pluck one of the fruits while it's distracted. It's especially delicious, leaving you feeling refreshed and vigorous. Plus 10 max life. Plus 20 max life. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. Amazing. General store! Look at that. Can I buy any equipment? Oh, ruby ring. Is plus 10 max life when we have more blessings and curses. Yeah. Well, I don't have that. Okay, I guess we'll just buy food. Can't go wrong with that. And back. And leave. See you later, buddy. Spider
Here's a
trap.
token for you, if you can earn it.
Looking to avoid trouble with a local gang of thieves, you duck into an abandoned warehouse. Creeping along the broken crates and smashed furniture, you suddenly sense movement above you. An enormous spider hangs among the dusty rafters of the building, attending to the still form of a hapless adventurer wrapped in silken web. As you watch, the terrible creature finishes its gruesome meal and, fully fed, retreats into the deeper shadows. I don't want really any of that. You climb up onto a sturdy ceiling beam and work your way towards the silent cocoon.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
There we go. 5 gold. Not really that useful, but it's alright. You cut
That
down
should
the
help.
You cut down the remains of the hapless victim only to find nothing more than some old boots and some gold pieces. The boots melt away before your eyes under the strength of the spider's caustic saliva, while the gold smokes and hisses until you clear it off with water. The gold is tarnished by the effects of the spider bile, but still usable, you decide, as you scurry away from the infested warehouse.
The reaping begins.
It's the end.
Can you withstand it?
Let's leave the tavern, please. Not yet. We're not ready. Yeah. By blessing. +4 food after every dice gambit. Plus 15 life for every gold gain card. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment cards to receive +5 max life, which it's not. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of your new map. Doesn't matter. Draw a gain card at the beginning of each new map. None of these matter. I don't know. I guess we'll take this. Oh! The rose ring will now be useful, but I don't think I have enough money for it. I also don't think I can't go back. Damn!
Bare knuckle combat. You seem to take
Spider.
such joy in violence. And here I was hoping we'd found an intellect fitting for the coming challenges.
Fight the thieves! Let's see what we can get. A lot of thieves, but we should be okay. Let's go, Kolbjorn.
Quickly.
Ow! Okay, there's another one. Ow! Ah, damn it. Oh my god, I just got hit 3 times in a row. Not cool, guys. Alright. Got him, though. Good technique, but no style. Game plus 25 life and plus 10 life. And a piece of equipment. Hey look, the ruby ring. We get plus 10 max life.
Valuable for purely financial
Awesome.
reasons, if nothing else.
We have a lot of max health. This is amazing. Alright, one day you meet a northerner displaced from her homeland by warfare. She explains she is a tracker for hire working for those who can pay. She speaks at length about the nearby terrain. We learn nothing new. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're going to do now. We're going to switch to our sword and shield because now we have 190 max health. But on top of that, we're going to drink this potion. So we'll have over 200 health. 200 health! Use an artifact. Yes. Receive plus 5 max life and 50 life. Yep. Let's continue using it. We got 200. And 205. That is good stuff right there. Surprising the Reaper is 170, so we're well prepared for him. That bastard. Your unease grows as you return to the flailing dragon once more. Every shadow and bush seems like it may conceal your hunter. The innkeeper looks up as you enter. Ah, my favorite adventurer. And still alive, I see. He goes on to relate the worrying news that his tavern has come to the Reaper's attention. My sources say he will arrive here sometime tomorrow. It seems your destiny is at hand, warrior. Turn in for the night. In the morning, the innkeeper bids you farewell. Good luck, warrior. You hear no sound as it strikes you. No sound, no warning, not even a hint that the Reaper has appeared behind you. You stagger to your knees, the enchanted shaft of the Reaper's famous magical arrow protruding from your side. Ooh, down 130 health. You recover from the force and magic of the arrow as your assailant appears, approaching cautiously. Ooh. You possess strong magic indeed. To shrug off my arrow as what an ogre golem, he remarks as you remove the shaft and inspect it. You hear the familiar chant of the innkeeper as magic fills your veins, returning your vigor in a rush. Fine, the blade it is then. The Reaper readies his blades to finish you off.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Damn. Damn, guys. This is amazing. Assassin of Greed. Holy shit. Look at this guy. Death's Messenger. The Reaper performs quick heavy attacks. Use evade to avoid them. Oh shit. Whoa, buddy! Whoa! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Give me a buddy. Run you through. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, you got me. And he's down for the count. Whew. Oh, that guy could teleport. The Reaper lies dead at your feet, but searching his body reveals few clues as to who sent him. You return to the inn to recover from your ordeal and plan your next move.
Even death itself lies defeated, or at least its agents. Do not hurry to think yourself truly immortal.
Got a bunch for surviving the Reaper's arrow. Got a bunch more for surviving the Reaper's arrow. Cool, Harvest Blade. For surviving the Reaper's arrow with lots of life to spare. Oh damn, we got a... Was that an artifact maybe? Cool. And a ring. Nice. We did good. We did good, guys. Very cool. Alright, on to the next one. Temperance. Let's see. So this one needs an artifact. Let's go with Kolbjorn's. I don't think we need anything specific for Kolbjorn's. Okay. During the worst famine in the history of the Empire, an unnatural power is causing the dead to rise and stalk the land. The famine has made food scarce. Avoid starvation. Destroy the source of the undead. Okay, so we need food ones. We're gonna get Kolbjorn's. We're also gonna look for resources, food. Yep. Oh, there's a lot of them that gives food. Wow. What other ones we got? Waterfall of Youth. Wetland Ambush. This one. If I have gold, this one. Trading house. Yep. Go. Perfect. Alright, and we'll continue. Let's see. Let's look at our equipment. Look for ones that give us food. That one, and that one, and... What is this one? Food bounty? Create an aura that lasts 60 seconds. While active, gain +1 food for every enemy defeated. Yes. Ring of food. Okay. Perfect. Then we're going against undead, so we want things that are good against the undead. Harvest Blade? I have no idea, but it looks amazing. Holy Strike. Yes, this does lots of damage against the undead. We're definitely going to use that one. Haretha's Ire. Not really against the undead, per se. The Sacrificial Blades. Oh! Increases damage against undead. Yep, like that one. Okay, that's enough of that. That's dead. That's the Northerners. That's just ranged attacks in general. Reaper's Arrow. I don't know what that is, but I already have a platinum one. Shoot, I'm gonna see what that is. We'll see it another time. We already got some armor. Here's one against the undead. Dead resistance. And Gambler's Jewel is always good. You know what though? I'm gonna go with no, we can't, because we already have a platinum card. Never mind. Okay. Here we are. Any of these good against the undead right off the bat? Not really. Its Path, definitely want that one. Healing Sword, Merchant's Ring, Leather Armor, definitely good. Chieftain's Axe is pretty fantastic, not gonna lie. Uncorrupted, but we're gonna go with the Worker's Hammer instead. Here we are. Alright, I think that is our deck for this game. We're gonna have no problem. Half the thing about this game is
The Empire works against its own people, yet none of it matters. There will be no uprising as long as they are fed. Yet, take away their bread, and even the most peaceful begin to consider the songs of revolt.
Yeah. Half this game is building your deck for the encounter. If you don't do that, you're gonna get just completely owned. But with the right cards, you can play to what you need to play to. And that makes all of the difference. For example, the last match that we did with Death, the first time we tried it, I didn't know that you needed max health, so I didn't bother building the deck with max health. But that time, you saw that I got over 200 health at the end of there. So made all of the difference. So I'm hoping that with all those food cards, it'll help a lot with this one too. Alright, the innkeeper joins you at your table. I have some information. The Reaper was paid up front by a halfling known as Garrick Draukin. The price was apparently an entire cartload of gold. He made the contract and then left the city. Well, thanks, innkeeper. Garrick's a mercenary. He was employed by the Imperial Army for several years until they wiped out the halfling kingdoms. Since then, he works for the highest bidder. Where can we find this Garrick? He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Village, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with this famine going on. If you want my advice, the innkeeper offers, you should leave the city. Forget this life of death and glory. Find peace in whatever far-off land you can before your enemies catch up with you. Who knows what calamity will befall when they find out you're still alive. Well, let's go to Bridgemore.
Of course, in a world that has lost all of its wonder, violence, muscle, and brute strength still remain. So like the usurper in all its ways.
Thomas the Ogre. You are cautiously approached on the trail by a group of farmers. Greetings, friend, one of them begins. Are you in need of supplies? The group explains that an evil ogre has stockpiled rations in his cave not far away. They intend to fight the creature and retrieve the goods to feed their families. Would you be willing to tag along for an equal share of the food? Okay. You set out at once for the ogre's lair. Along the way, they explain exactly what sort of beast is awaiting you. The mayor went to visit his prize-winning horse last week and found nothing in the stall but a torn saddle. Your companion exclaims, not a drop of blood. The beast must have picked it up and taken it home to eat. Listen to more stories. It's huge and nasty, the taller farmer says. My cousin saw it eat 5 live chickens in a single bite while it was stealing his cows. It knocked poor Chester's pie wagon right over with a single swipe of its mighty paw. He lost an entire day's supplies in an instant. It ate my nephew's dog right there in front of him. Little Joseph was out collecting firewood when the great hairy beast plucked his dog off the ground and swallowed him in one bite. Have any of you actually seen the ogre? The group is suddenly quiet as they exchange glances. No, one of them offers, but my aunt, Maddie, swears that it ate all the radishes in her garden. The monster's lair is just up ahead, one of the farmers comments sometime later. Is it now? A deep voice inquires as the monster in question strolls into view. The speechless farmers hastily retreat as the ogre stops and inspects you. My name is Thomas, and this is my domain. What business have you here? Return the stolen food. I have stolen no goods from these humans. What food I possess I earned with my own hands in this forest. Your desperation does not give you the right to take what is rightfully mine. The farmers manage to find their voices, throwing all manner of accusations at Thomas, who merely shakes his head in response. Believe what you will, warrior. Hey, Powell, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Believe what you will, warrior, but know that I will defend my home. He lifts his weapon purposefully, saying, I may be more reasonable than most of my kin, but thought without action is pointless. I think we're gonna refuse to fight. What? The farmers cry incredulously. Are you siding with this hulking monster? Despite their outrage and frustration, the farmers can do little but give up and return home. A reasonable human, Thomas comments, turning to you. You're indeed a rare beast. Twitch integration works by a bunch of options will come up in the chat, and then you'll be able to do the pound sign and then the letter and number. I'll show you next time there is one. So. He gestures to a waterfall behind him. My dwelling lies beyond the waterfall. Would you care to join me for a game? I have few visitors of your intellectual caliber. I have a magical trinket that I would be willing to let bet against you just to make things interesting. Okay. You follow the ogre back to his lair and sit at a stone table. What takes your interest today? Cards? Dice? Let's play dice. Because I have Kolbjorn here. He'll help me out. Oh, this is a perfect chance to show you. I click the vote button, and it allows you to vote right there. So you just put #1 to vote for playing cards, #2 for playing dice, or #3 for playing a game of manual dexterity, whatever that means. So I think dice would be a good idea because my buddy Kolbjorn here can help me out with that. But if you want to see one of the other ones, you can just let me know. Yep. Game of manual dexterity? Okay. I was thinking that too, honestly. Dice or that, so let's go with that. Oh, I could do this.
The pendulum swings like a scythe.
Yeah, look at that.
Bearing hope or failure.
Victory. You play the game well. I will have to do better in the future, Thomas admonishes himself. He reaches behind the table and lifts an item, saying, would this be of any use to you?
Well done.
Maybe. What is it? Ring of food. Yes! Discard any non-food gain card and receive +2 food. Perfect. Perhaps another game. Yeah, let's play dice. Need to get higher than 14. Yeah! 11. I'm gonna reroll 3. We just need higher than average. Come on, don't let me down. Ugh! Oh, shit. You need a 5 or a 6 on this one die. Come on. Ooh! Ah, damn it, we were one short. Thomas plays the game with both skill and luck. Never mind your loss, he says. Clearly you've never played that game before. Perhaps another game? I've not played many games against humans. Mostly they try to kill me. Luckily for me, the fairy folk are far more civilized. Yeah, let's play a card game. Okay. I think it's number 1. I'll vote for number 1. There we go. Kind of hard to tell sometimes when they shuffle it up like that. Number 1? Alright, let's do it. Oh no! Damn. We were way off the mark on that one. The ogre stands, saying, thank you for your visit, human. I have enjoyed this afternoon's diversions, but now I must tend to other matters. You bid the ogre goodbye and head back into the forest. Away we go. Hey, Goblin Town. Of course we want to visit the Gold Mountain. A dusty goblin wearing a pointy hat peers down at you from a tall bureau. His wrinkled hand clutches a quill over a scroll of paper so long that it cascades off his counter and onto the ground. Name! The ancient goblin slowly scratches your name into the parchment before scooping some of the gold into your waiting haversack with a long, giant spoon. Ooh. +10 gold or +2 food. We're gonna get +2 food. +30 gold or +2 food. Yeah, we're getting 30 gold. And +15 gold. Yeah. And +20 gold. Damn! Here. Filthy stinking rich. Green lanterns cast the streets in a murky light. Crowds of goblins go about their business, while hooded figures lead rodent-like beasts of burden to market. In the distance, a mountain of gold glitters enticingly, which we already visited. Lines of goblins are arrayed around it like spokes of a wheel. Let's explore. Oh boy. I think it's over here somewhere. I'm gonna say 3? Possibly. 3 or 4 maybe. Oh, it's hard to keep track of sometimes. What do you think, Powell? Four? Okay. We'll go with 4. Oh no! A huge failure! Oh no! Out of the way! Out of the way! 2 goblins carrying a towering cake come rushing through the street toward you. You leap out of the way, twisting your ankle on a crooked cobblestone. Ow! We were both way off again. We were terrible at that. Emergency horns blare an alarm throughout the city, reverberating off the cavern walls. You pack your things and hurry toward the nearest exit. You stop to assist an old, enfeebled goblin, lifting him over your shoulder for safety. Ouch, our ankle.
The people need food, and they turn to you because their leaders have failed them.
Oh, whoa,
the
whoa,
land
whoa.
itself has failed them.
You are surrounded by hungry, armed villagers. A few push forward to confront you, while many more hang back out of harm's way. You must have something to eat for us. Every food you donate will feed 2 angry villagers. Okay, let's give 2 food. You have food to spare. For now. It's a little tight, but you hand out some food. A few villagers grab what they can and run off. Having dealt with those villagers who were the most aggressive or desperate, the remaining mob reluctantly allows you to leave. Yeah, we don't want to kill villagers here. Let's camp. A weakened trader accepts your offer of a warm fire. He looks over his shoulder into the still night. The stillness of the night air only serves to heighten your sense of dread as you sit warming your chilled bones. Let's trade. Oh, there's no food. No food, only death abounds. The trader grips your arm in terror. Boy. What is this? Undead inflict 20% less damage. I don't really need it. Let's finish trading and break camp. Really need anything except for food, and he doesn't have food, so. General store! Oh, he has food. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful man. You bearded dwarf guy might have a man crush on you right now. Okay, equipment. What do you got? Mask of Holy Fortunes. When skeletons reanimate, they drain life from enemies around them. Ooh. And 1 failure card glows red during the shuffle. Or sacrificial blades. Man, all of these require a crap ton of fame. We're gonna buy these. We're gonna buy this one at least.
Whose sacrifice? That is the question.
You can't use it right yet, but you can eventually, so.
Seek, but do not starve.
Alright, a moonlit journey. An uneasy silence fills the air on a moonlit night, prompting you to continue your journey without stopping to camp. What? Journey. So, Powell, man. Have you played this game before? Hand of Fate? Although you keep one hand on your weapon for the entire journey, nothing reveals itself as a threat. There's a Hand of Fate 1. This is Hand of Fate 2. I didn't play the first one, but the second one seems really good. Ooh. So now this is... You get the premise? Nice. So what just came up in chat right now is gift voting. So yeah, you got it. +5 food. I agree. Thank you, thank you. This will make things hopefully a little bit better. The town of Hull has been hit hard with an outbreak of corruption. The dead are piling in the streets, the Empire captain says, rubbing her tired eyes. I will pay good money for any bodies you gather this day. You are given a temporary custody of a horse and cart. Bells of bereavement have been braided into the horse's mane. You lead the carriage to the northern streets of Hull, ringing your bell and calling for dead. Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! We need 16. And... Ugh! Come on. 10. We need to reroll all of these, I think. Yeah. We gotta get really lucky. 2 5s and a 6. Nope. There's no way. The mourners help load their departed kin onto the cart. A few sad bodies are left on the street. We lead the carriage to the south of Hull, calling for the dead. We also need a 16 on this one. Good God. Good God. 11. Come on. Damn. Okay, we can accept a die in this one. We need a 5 or a 6 on this extra die. 14. God damn. We collect 23 deceased. We return to the captain and we get 23 gold. Not what we wanted. We wanted food. Damn.
Hunger. It chews at you. This whole land is starving and you are left with only hard choices.
You wake one night to the sound of rustling. With a start, you realize there are thieving hands pilfering your supplies. You lunge for the closest thief. And we lose 1 food. Oh my God. Come on. There we go. We got it back. Whew. Not quite starving. The thief is long gone, but you manage to grab their companion and demand compensation. Yay, we get our food back. You easily hoist your attacker off their feet. They're no common bandit. You are face to face with a dirty, sickly child. Please, he stammers. They can't feed us at home. We have to take what we can just to survive. What do you think, man? I'm kind of the opinion to give them some food. I mean, not that bad, right? Well, we won't have any, but we have a lot of health. Not like when we run out of food, we'll die immediately. Give them food or not give them food? That is the question. Yeah? Okay. Taking pity on the child, you give him some of your supplies. Bless you, mercenary, for your good heart, he exclaims and runs off happily. Oh, we got a bless. Cool. Optionally, retry any chance card gambit. That'll help a lot. Ouch.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
An uneasy silence fills the air on a moonlit night, prompting you to continue without stopping. Ignoring the dire threat on the edge of your mind, you make your camp and spend a restless though uneventful night in the stars. Okay, we're gonna go this way because the one drunken night gives you food. We just have to go through this other card first.
The well-fed are unpredictable. The hungry always seek a meal, through force if necessary.
You are surrounded by hungry armed villagers. A few push forward to confront you while many hang back. We need food! I don't have any food. You turn out your pockets, revealing no food. The mob disperses slowly. How it goes. Alright. Here we go. One drunken night. Feel cold stone against your cheek. Head pounding, you open your bleary eyes. The unmistakable scrape of metal wakes you fully from your slumber and you slowly take stock of your surroundings. It's an obstacle course. I must have been really drunk to get here. Is there seriously no food in this? Oh my god, it's all gold. What the hell? See all these chests here? There could be green ones that give food, but oh, they're all gold. Ooh. Ow! A face. When do I get the gift? At the top, you see the little, there's a counter up there that says 7 out of 8. When I move 8 paces, it'll be rewarded. It's every 8 squares. And surprisingly, you don't have to go through new spaces in order for it to count. You can just wander through old spaces and it'll still count. Which I find kind of cheesy, so I don't really want to do that. Alright. Yeah, right? How did anybody build it without anybody knowing? I agree. I imagine the goblins did it. Who knows? You follow the stairs upward until you emerge in a forest, the morning sun burning your eyes. You fumble in your haversack for something to eat. Happily, you find a half-eaten pastry and try to find your way out of the woods. I definitely do not find a half-eat. Just saying. Yeah, +5 food. Woo! There you go. That's how it works. Now, I could wander around for another 8 spaces until the next one comes, but I'm not going to do that. That's cheesy. Alright, let's go forward. Although you keep one hand on your weapon for the entire journey, nothing reveals itself as a threat. Hey, innkeeper, my buddy, my friend. Welcome back, my friend. The innkeeper greets you warmly. You travel with company, I see. I shall gather extra provisions. Now that we are such good friends, my prices for you are always as low as possible. Buy some food. Oh my god, I can buy so much food from this guy. Oh, this is amazing. I love the friendly innkeeper. The friendly innkeeper card was one that you had to do like 3 or 4 different quests for in order to unlock. It's easily my most favorite. And then I can buy healing for 8 gold, or I can buy more food for 14. Yeah, we're gonna buy more food. We're gonna have so much food, it's not even funny. Perfect. Hey. Lodging. 1 food heals 5 life. We're not gonna do that. See you later, innkeeper brother. You'll give me good stuff when you're doing bad, but when you're doing good, you give you bad stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Farmers know better than any other that we reap the rewards of our earlier efforts.
Bitter winter. Across the snow-covered field, you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you are greeted by the occupants, a farmer and his family. The farmer wrings his hands nervously as he fights his pride. I don't suppose you can spare my family some food? We have very few supplies to last us the winter. We would be most grateful. Well, fortunately for you, I have a lot of food. I could give you 8. I'll put it up for a vote. I don't know if we should give him 8. Number 1? Okay, I agree. Give him 2 food. Thank you. I was certainly hoping for more, but this is greatly appreciated. Hey, Waterfall of Youth. We returned to Yvonne and Yvette's cottage. So this was also a multi-card quest line. There were these 2 sisters who would dunk each other in the Fountain of Youth and turn each other to babies when they didn't like each other. Alright. I think it's number 3. Number 3. Sorry about the flashing. It seems to do that when I Alt-Tab. I wonder if there's a better way of doing that. I like voting on my own stuff, obviously. Maybe... Yeah, I'm not sure. Number 2, huh? I'm gonna go with number 3 this time. Hey! It is. Perfect. Oh, you were right too. We were both right. Good job. You are surprised and relieved to see the sisters greet you at the door, both full-grown adults. Yvonne greets you with open arms as Yvette sulks in the corner. Thank you for your assistance the other day. As promised, here is the citrine vial. I've already filled it from the waterfall. At the beginning of each new map, draw one life gain card. Cool. It's a blessing. Yvonne insists you stay for some pie before you go, fresh from the oven. Woo! Plus 5 food! Plus 20 gold. Yeah, we'll get the gold this time. Cool. We're still doing poorly. Excuse me. General store. Any equipment I can get? No. Buy some food. Man, 8 gold for 1 food is expensive. Yeah, we'll buy it. I don't think you can have enough food in this level. Can I sell equipment? I don't really have anything to sell. Okay, let's leave. -3 food, you jerk. You're surrounded by hungry, armed villagers. Yep, here we go. Give them 4 food. You hand out some food. They grab what they can and run off. Having dealt with the mob, the rest of them reluctantly allow us to leave. Hopper Plague! The town crier announces that Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifau's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifau the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifau gives his command to charge. So, we can fight the corrupted or refuse to kill the paupers. I'll leave it up to you. I'm kind of on the fence of both of them because yes, I don't want to kill the paupers, but yes, I also think we should kill the corrupted. Number 1? Okay. We'll go with fight the corrupted. Ooh. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. We draw our weapon. Alright. Oh my. Oh my god.
I wish.
Come on, Kolbjorn. Get him. Ah! Ow. Ooh. Yeah! Got him. Got him good. Sir Malifau commends you for your bravery and offers us a reward. 15 gold. Yep, let's keep the gold. And some more gold. Let's discard this one and get some food. Alright, and on to the next one. Let's keep going. We need to get to Bridgemore Village. Hey, yeah, let's discard this one and get even more food. Okay. Hungry peasants. Give them 4 food. There you go. Ah.
What do you think happens to the mind when one returns from death in this way? What happens to the heart?
You can try doing B if you want. Or, you can just give me food, that's cool too. Alright, one night you wake to the sound of a rusty wagon wheel passing on a nearby trail. Cautiously, you sneak closer to observe the scene. A drudge of skeletons is slowly dragging a wagon full of corpses through the street. Oh. They seem oblivious to your presence as they continue their journey. Number 1 or number 2? I'm thinking we should follow them to see where they go, personally. Yep, okay. Follow them. After tedious hours of trailing the macabre band, you approach a hill far from any settlement. Atop the hill stands a stone circle marked with eldritch runes. The skeletons drag their prized haul to the center. A sudden flash of blinding light forces you to look away. When your vision returns, the circle is empty, apart from an abandoned wagon. Curiouser and Curiouser. Hey! Your surprise! You chance upon a wooden cart stacked with pies and fruit. Your stomach rumbles. Hungry peasants surround the cart, counting their coins worryingly, sense that the prices may be quite steep. The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic fruits! Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? Exotic fruits? Passes us a bag of what appears to be pebbles. He insists that they are fruits from the desert lands, encouraging you to bite into one. Inside is a soft, spongy flesh that tastes of blackberries. Food. Chester smiles at the exotic fruits for a while, as if remembering a happy memory, before he finally decides on a price. Oh, God. Huh? Ah, that's better. Whew. Alright, let's pay Chester. Pay the man. The first one was minus 30 gold. Goddamn. Chester passes you the fruit. He then moves on to another customer. Sorry, chum. Times are tough. I've got to give everybody a fair share. Fair enough, Chester. Hey. Let's trade equipment for food. Okay, what equipment can we trade? A ring. We trade sacrificial blades and leather armor, I guess. Hold on. Yep, can't use them anyways. Yep, not really that important. We're not doing a lot of fighting, so I think we should just do that, and we'll trade them away and get some food cards. Lucky for you, a butcher just came past with a fresh slaughter of sheep. I hope you have good appetite. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's leave. Huh. Hungry peasants, the wretched. The shaman of Eyebright wield. Okay, we need to get that. That's our companion's quest, so we'll turn back.
She smells death.
Oh, God.
You. Death promised but not delivered.
The sky is...
whose time has been delayed.
The sky is unnaturally dark as you approach the ruined graveyard. A cloaked figure stands amid the crumbling tombstones. Despite your stealthy approach, it turns to watch your arrival. The living have no place here, she rasps, the breath leaving her body with some effort. Though you will make fine source material for another minion. She raises her staff and undead rise from the ground. Oh, God. I wanted to go... Oh, damn it. Maybe we'll be able to go back. And just after I get rid of my armor, thinking, we're not doing that much fighting. Oh well. Countess Athanasia. Yes, exactly, just when I saw my armor. Yep. This death mage turns the dead into tools of chaos and slaughter. Use bash to break through her gruesome armor. Let's get some of these skeletons done first. Oh, God. Yeah, you go. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, God. She's raising all of them. Ugh. Back! Back, you foul beans! Just don't lose 90 HP. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I think I can do that. Back! Okay, there we go. There we go. Oops. So. Gotta break your armor. Yeah! Get some! My hammer has your name on it. Oh god. Oh! We did it. We did it. Without getting hit. Smoking ash is all that remains of the necromancer as you inspect the contents of the crypts. There you find letters written and signed with the Emperor's seal, each one calling for your death. What have you done to earn the Emperor's wrath? As if in answer, the voice of the hermit rings in your ears. It is not what you have done, but what you are yet to do. A powerful force presses against you, and every move takes you closer to the end of the game. You have few friends now. Oh no, I didn't want to leave. Oh well.
This is what we seek to eradicate. These creeping horrors that stretch across our land.
Yep, I didn't get that one. Oh, I did get that one. Okay. Unfortunate I didn't get Kolbjorn's quest done, but for avoiding any unnecessary villager deaths, we got Kolbjorn's traps, whatever that is. For beating Thomas the Ogre, we got Gladiator's Visage. Alright. And we're on to the next one. Cool. Devil, huh? Let's go, I guess. No companion. Okay. 4 lives hang in the balance as a mysterious stranger offers help for a price. So we have to combat against Empire, and we need to be prepared for chance card game. Huh? Well, we don't have a companion, so the equipment ones. That one would be good. Goblin Town would be really good though. Can't beat Goblin Town. This one. No store, no mission exchange. By the sea. A lot of stuff here. Let's go with these two since we haven't completed those yet. Equipment, resources, dice, combat. Yeah, sure, why not? Pendulum. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Go with those. Okay, as far as equipment goes, we need ones that help with chance cards. So these two. Okay. And ones that are good against Imperials. That one is good, and that one is good. Okay. Good. We can use as many platinum. Oh, damn! Senator the 13th. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again, buddy. And yes, you are absolutely right. Oh, that is great. That is. Yeah. Honestly though, let's see. Oh shoot. What was it that I picked up? Crap. What is Reaper's Arrow? We'll get that. The other one that I had was a mask of some sort that helped with chance cards. Where is it? There it is. There we go. That was good. Yeah, good thought. Good thought. Let's see. Chieftain's Axe. Let's go with this one because it ignores defense. Fate's Path obviously is a really good one. Revealing Shops isn't really needed with this one. And give ourselves some gold at the beginning of the match. Okay. Oh, we can get 6 supplies. Holy crap. I don't really need that so much. Get that. Okay. 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 I think we're good. I think we're good. As far as I can tell. Maybe get some of these other cards here. There's gift. Merchant's favor. The maiden also would be pretty good. There we go. Yeah, why not? Go ahead and get the shrine too. There you go. Perfect. Alright. See if this is good enough.
Those who travel with you are more than mere pawns in this story. They have their own goals and their own needs. Yet their stories have ended, or they would be here by your side, would they not?
Good to see you, Senator 13th. Thanks for joining the stream. Glad to see you again, buddy. Alright, ominous news. You arrive at a tavern one evening, anxious to settle beside a roaring fire with your companions. As you enter, however, you are surprised to find no familiar faces. After a meal and several hours of waiting alone, a priest rushes in. Your friend, Ariadne, lies stricken at her temple. You arrive at the temple to find her laying on a simple bed, attended to by a church official. He explains that she has been stricken with dark magic that is slowly draining her life.
See what the smith can achieve.
Somehow, this malady resists our attempts at curing, the official says sadly. You're trying to avoid work by watching... Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. It's as if her very soul were poisoned. I'm sorry, her time is limited. The official leaves, shaking her head. His head. It is not my place to say, the young cleric whispers, but perhaps there are other places you may seek help. In my work helping northerner refugees, I have heard tales of their high priestess, a mystic of sorts who moves freely between the realm of men and the world beyond. If anyone could help your friend, it would be her. You know that the northerner priestess will not see you unless you possess enough blessings, but you have few options. With the young cleric's help, you ready her, Ariadne, for transport and leave the temple. Okay. Oh god, we gotta get blessings? Oh, shoot. Not good. Not good, guys. Just in time, he says. A procession of trade caravans and carriages makes its way to the great city, carrying wares from distant lands. Let's ambush! Dislodge a boulder. Alright, so we need to get the map. It's right there. Come on. Hey, we did it! Woo! Perfect. Amid the chaos, you find a wagon that Merrick had described. As the cartographer attempts to temper the horses, you sneak aboard and rifle through his papers and parchments. Tucked under a bottle of ale and a glittering silver ornament, you find it. The map of the Great Sands! You swing the sack over your shoulder and can exit the carriage. You know what this token is about? So I'm going to leave with our spoils and return to Merrick. I don't want to ruin it. The merchant's still reeling from the shock of your ambush, and with Imperial soldiers fast approaching, you make your escape. Away from the chaos, you check your spoils. You find Merrick waiting where you left him. His eyes grow wide at the sight of the map, and with a flourish, it disappears beneath his cloak. Hey! Tell no one of this, he says with a smile. Meet me at the edge of the sands in 3 nights' time. Cool.
Given times are so dark, you are lucky to have allies willing to assist.
You are walking past a black, plain-looking carriage when the door suddenly opens and a huge pair of hands lift you inside. The carriage leaps forward as the door shut, and you find yourself sprawled in a seat opposite a huge, powerfully built but unusually ugly man. Lord Apollyon requests your presence, the half-ogre declares. The creature is silent the rest of the journey until you arrive at an impressive manor house. You exit the carriage and are brought to a large hall for an audience with Lord Apollyon. Ah, the great adventurer himself, Apollyon begins, smiling broadly and stepping forward to greet you. He bows. Bows slightly. Alright, are we going to demand to know why we were summoned, or are we going to greet him graciously? Oops, I'm going to go for number 2. But if you guys want me to demand, I'm going to go with number 2. Alright, we'll greet him graciously. I've heard of your exploits. I too am but a servant of the Empire and its people. I'd like to offer my services if you ever have need of them. I don't presume to wield a sword or dodge a claw troll as well as you, of course, but I do try to support good people with supplies and such, especially heroic figures such as yourself. Apollyon invites you to stay and entertain him with stories of your adventures so far. He seems captivated by every word, and several hours pass quickly. You lead an incredible life. I hope you return again soon with more enchanting tales. Apollyon takes an item from his from many adorning the walls, saying, "Please accept this paltry gift. Perhaps it will help you rescue your friend." Well, not really, because I need blessings. But whatever. Allow my coachman to take you back, and please come visit again any time. Lord Apollyon. Okay. Guess we'll continue. Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. Alright, gotta get higher than 11. Woo! And we failed miserably. We failed miserably twice. Naught but an ominous rumble answers your plea. You leave the shrine in silence as it begins to rain. Great. Alright, I guess we're at the High Priestess.
You must ponder the ties that begin to bind. The trap is slowly laid for you.
I have no idea how we were supposed to get 4 blessings. There's no way. No way. You cross the northern border and prepare yourself for the long journey up Mount Freitas. You are surprised, however, to find abandoned northern warriors waiting for you. The High Priestess is expecting you, the leader of the band declares. Wait, he says, stopping to peer at you intently. Her Shadowness, Queen of Frost, cannot abide the presence of the impure. You cannot enter the ritual house without sufficient sacred blessings. You require 3 more blessings.
Devils wait in the darkness, but which devil will you focus on?
As you pass near a darkened alleyway one evening, a blackened and misshapen hand grasps you, pulling you close. Ooh. You stand at the precipice of ruin. The Dark Lord has taken an interest in your destiny, and even now is engineering your downfall. The hunched creature pulls you with surprising strength further into the shadows. I need an adult. But I can help. There is magic that can help you beat him at his own game. We can craft it, you and I. Doing so may test your spirit, but that's better than eternal darkness, hey? He looks up at you, his yellow eyes glowing faintly. Do not fall to despair. We will meet again soon.
You have to wonder why anyone would help you. At least my motives are clear.
You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. How goes your quest to save Ariadna? Lord Apollyon asks. We lack the blessings required to visit the High Priestess. Perhaps I could be of some assistance. I must confess that I have a weakness for games of chance. Apollyon leads you to a table in another room. A set of cards is already set out for you. If you win, I will provide the blessings you require. Apollyon nods as he adds, yes, I have the means. You'd be surprised what magical trinkets end up in my possession as part of my work. If I win, then you must pose with me for my next portrait. It will be titled, Champions of the Empire. Perhaps I shall have a statue of us made as well. He gestures for you to sit. Oh god. Alright. Card chance games. Terrible. I'll even stack the deck in your favor. After all, I enjoy the excitement of the game and care little for actually winning. Alright, let's do it. I'm sure you'll do well, Apollyon smiles. Oh, nice. Alright, which one, guys? I think it's any of the first 3. any of the first three. Because the top one was the failure card, and I think it just went to the top and back to the right side. Number 1? Alright. Senator 13th says it's number 1. Howell says it's number 2. I'm gonna close my eyes. Ugh. And it didn't matter. You were both correct. Well done. Well done, Apollyon. Perhaps in appreciation. I think you've played this game before. He gestures to a darkly robed man, who you failed to notice standing in a shadowed corner. A man comes to stand before you, his deep voice slowly intoning words in a foreign tongue. My associate is a follower of an ancient religion that you may not be familiar with, but rest assured that his devotion is second to none. As you fit through the lengthy ritual, you feel yourself drifting in and out of consciousness. Whether from the droning voice or the potent incense being burned, you cannot say. Yay! We got a blessing. Retry any chance cards gambit. Oh, we got another one. Adds +1 to each of your dice during the dice gambit. Oh, we got 3. Damn. Huge failure is considered failure in precision gambits. After all your rerolls in the dice gambit, reroll your lowest dice. Divine intervention. Hot damn. I have 5 of 4. You suddenly awake, Apollyon watching you with mild amusement from across the table. I expect you'll want to begin your journey to the High Priestess immediately. I sincerely hope your friend makes a full recovery. Oi. Yeah, +3 food. Woo! Alright, we're back. Back to the High Priestess. Ugh. Thanks, Senator 13th. I appreciate it, buddy. Howell. -3 food, you jerk. You cross the northern border and prepare yourself for the long journey up Mount Freitas. Hey, you know what? To make it even across the board, I'll vote for number 3. There you go. You meet again with a band of northern warriors who wait to escort you up the mountain. With their guidance and protection, you quickly find yourself once more in the ritual house of Esmeranthia. I know why you have come, the giantess booms, moving to expect Ariadna. I have 5 blessings, yeah, exactly. She quickly sneers, saying, It is no wonder your holy people cannot heal her. There is no minor curse or spell from a magician. A beast of the underworld has tainted your friend's spirit, and without my help, she will die. Esmeranthia pauses to consider you, her gaze boring into your soul. I think your fate will be to one day destroy the one who brings ruin to my people. Until then, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, yes? The Queen of Frost sends you to another room as she prepares a ritual. Many hours later, you are summoned again. You find the Queen standing over Ariadna, who, apart from being famished, appears fully recovered. Leave when you are ready, Esmeranthia declares, turning to leave. But heed my warning, hero. A shadow hangs over your soul. Stray but a little, and you will fail, to the ruin of us all. Great. Malclips told me he was going to the village of Rumstock to investigate a rumor of a magical artifact, Ariadna explains as you leave the ritual house. I was to meet him there some days ago.
I cannot understand how you come to be here now, given the challenges that have stood before you.
Boy, this is an interesting one. Some of these are pretty straightforward, like, explore all these things and find a person. This one is like, get blessings, and I bet you this one will be get artifacts, and the next one will be like, I don't know, get equipment or something, or get fame. That might be it. And the earlier ones they seem like disjointed stories, but these later ones seem to be working together towards something, which I really appreciate. Alright. Shadow over Rumstock. As you journey toward Rumstock, you are disquieted by an increasing number of rumors concerning the village. It seems that every traveler coming from that direction has heard of terrible, ritualistic murders being performed in the woods nearby. Oh god. The rumors also suggest that the mage responsible has been captured. Disguised himself as a bard, one fellow declares. I saw him with my own eyes, and he has the look of a killer. Uh-oh. That is probably Malclips. Don't worry, continues the man. There'll be justice served for those poor souls when that necromancer burns at the stake. What'd you do, Malaclips? What'd you do, buddy? Okay. I mean, we could just go right there, but let's explore a little bit. Hey! You find the weapon merchant's carriage parked behind a seedy tavern, which we were just at, I guess. Sorry I had to dash last time, Esmeralda says as she welcomes you in. Her lavender eyes fix on Ariadne's tool belt. You know, I've come by a surplus of wares from the Battle of Crimson Bay. You are welcome to take something on the house if I could use your services to mend this blasted thing. Esmeralda gestures to a metal contraption that looks suspiciously like a torture device. Ooh. Which one do we want? Inflict 200 damage to a living enemy when activated. Undead or immune. It ignores armor. Holy crap, that's amazing. Deals 25% damage to Brimstone. And wow! It only has 3 uses, but holy crap. Alright, Archer's Bane. Does a lot of damage. Deals increased damage to Empire and ranged enemies. Mask of Holy Fortunes. Skeleton's Reanimation. One failure card glows red during the shuffle in a chance card's gambits. Yeah. As much as I'd like the Reaper's Arrow artifact, I think I'm going to go with this one. Those card draw things are a bit. Ariadne prods cautiously at the merchant's contraption. It snaps shut, almost taking her finger. This should be fun. I've never seen one of these before. You agree to meet with your companion after she completes her work. Okay, so we just lose her for 3 turns. Not a big deal. Oh look! It's a great traveler guy. You're camped on the side of a road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears behind the light of the campfire. You have glimpsed your doom, I take it. The curse is in the cards, you know. He limps from the shadows to sit next to you, although somehow the fire fails to illuminate his form at all. The spell that will be your salvation requires several unique ingredients, the cloaked figure explains. The first will be to harvest the horn of a diabolic creature. I know of one that will be easy to overcome, he says, producing a silver whistle from his cloak. Strike quickly, though, or it may escape and you will spend countless lifetimes regretting it. We're using a hammer. The whistle releases a sharp note and a fiery portal appears between the two of you. A short, horned creature leaps out as the portal closes again. Hey, Theophilus, you called? The devil asks, looking up at him. The child-sized creature seems oblivious to your presence for the moment. Alright, do we strike the creature from behind or do we ask the creature for its horn? I'm voting number 1 because it's a demon, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe if you want to ask it, then something cool might happen. Who knows? Y'all agree? Okay, we'll strike the creature from behind. Well, bam! With a muddy blow to the head, you knock the devil unconscious. Soon you have removed one of the beast's horns and handed it to Theophilus, who places it in a sack made from the same dark material as his cloak. That will do for the first element. I must immediately prepare it, Theophilus says, turning to leave. He regards the limp form of the hellspawn. Do not be here. Excuse me. Do not be here when it wakes up, mortal. It will be angry, and you have not the means to kill it. General store. Woo! Much. Something I can sell? Map reveal, we can block. We'll sell this. Okay. Then we will buy. What do we have? Nothing much. Let's buy the Reaper's Arrow. Let's do it. A lot of money.
The greatest of assassins, and now in your hands.
Indeed. We don't really need food that much, but might as well buy it while we're here. Okay, good. So we have the arrow if we get enough fame. I'm thinking it might come useful in the final battle. Hey look, it's Lord Apollyon! We return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. You say that another of your friends is in peril, Lord Apollyon remarks. How fascinating! You relate some detail as to Malaclypse's situation. We live in dangerous times indeed, Apollyon says, shaking his head. Do you have a plan to save him? You explain that you have not yet visited the village of Rumstock to assess the situation. I expect you'll want to travel there immediately in order to save your friend. Would you like transport there? Sure, that's the last one we're gonna do anyways. Boop. My butler will show you to the stables, Apollyon says, summoning him with a small bell. Take Bluetail, she's the fastest. Lord Apollyon's stables turn out to house an extensive array of animals. You're helped onto Bluetail's back, and the griffin rises into the air. Oh, I thought it was a horse. Boom.
So the noose begins to tighten, and we question the very stakes.
Okay. You arrive on the outskirts of the village of Rumstock, where Malaclypse is being held captive. A wooden stake of with brushwood piled around it stands in the village center. A few peasants stand around, talking eagerly about the impending doom of the so-called necromancer. You track down the town mayor who, despite your pleas, refuses to consider sparing the mage's life. The creature is bound head to toe in blessed iron, and he'll stay that way until burning under a full moon. Good, decent folk from this town have been murdered, and I will see to it that they receive justice. You plead in Malaclypse's innocence. And who are you that we should listen? The mayor exclaims. It will take more than the word of a nameless mercenary to free this creature of darkness. I need fame. That's what I need. Ow! Okay. Well, I don't have any choice. Let's go back to Mr. Lord Apollyon. You return to the fine mansion. Hey! Minus 13 health. You guys are mean. You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted immediate audience. How goes your quest to save Malaclypse? Lord Apollyon asks. You cannot convince the village of Rumstock to free. Those dreadful peasants in the provinces can be savage folk, Apollyon declares, but I have a solution. You will but play the cards once more. I betcha Lord Apollyon is the devil. That'll be the twist. Lord Apollyon is the devil, and the other dude that seems kind of sketch is not. If you win, then I will use my considerable influence to spread word of your great deeds in service to the people. Bards will sing your praises across the empire. The rabble love nothing more than a hero, a real defender of the people, Apollyon explains dryly. If it helps, I'll even have my personal herald accompany you. Okay. Yes, I do have that equipped. Just making sure. Your needs are more particular in this case, so I must insist that you up your ante. If I win, you must stay and entertain my guests with tales of your adventures. What do you say? Does the prospect of another winning hand entice you? Of course it does. That's the spirit, Apollyon exclaims with a laugh. Okay, yes, she offers to help. Please do. Use a card to duplicate. This one. Okay, I don't even need to vote. It's this one. Boop. Yep. I just watched it. It went on top of the deck and then over to the left. Easy. Another win! Apollyon exclaims. You are adept at both combat and the finer arts. I shall make plans with my associates tonight to support your cause, Apollyon declares. By the time you reach Rumstock, your name will be legend. Boom. Uh-huh. Oh, we can use these now. That's why. Okay, cool. Bam. And away we go. You arrive on the outskirts of the village of Rumstock. Let's approach the village again. At your approach, a woman tending her garden spots you. She sends her child to fetch the mayor, and minutes later, a throng of other villagers approach, led by a balding man. Look, someone calls out, the hero of the empire is in our village. You're here for the demon, of course, the mayor says as he approaches. You must have heard that we captured it ourselves. Peasants all cheer. Don't worry, the mayor continues. We intend to burn it during the full moon. Oh, Malaclips. You ask the mayor to take you to Malaclips, who you find sitting in a small cell bound in silver chains set with glowing runes. With some effort, you manage to convince the mayor to release him into your custody for proper disposal. I'm sure you know best when it comes to creatures of the underworld, the mayor says, but we have the fire planned, and everybody is coming. Perhaps you could stay just until the full moon? He asks hopefully as you lead Malaclips away. At the edge of the village, the mayor reluctantly removes Malaclips' chains and stands well back as you leave. Ah, thanks, Malaclips says. Those country folk weren't kidding around. He goes on to relate how he was set upon as he entered the village, being accused for some local murders involving magic. It sure seemed like they knew what I was coming, and where did they get those anti-magic chains from? You fill Malaclips in on what happened to Ariadna. What about Estrella and Kolbjorn, he asks as you begin your journey back toward the capital.
So many enemies await you, and so many would stop you moving forward.
The next day, you stop to rest at a small inn. There are a few other patrons as you consume a sparse meal before retiring to your room. Moments later, you hear a noise at the window. It suddenly opens, allowing a hooded stranger to slip inside. Relax your sword arm, mercenaries, the woman exclaims, warding you away with an open hand. I seek only to deliver a message that your colleague, Kolbjorn, has been acquired by the guild. You see, she continues, leaning against the windowsill, with recent setbacks to our income potential, we've had to expand our enterprise with kidnapping and so on. And a rival tribe has an impressive bounty on your friend's head. It's all just business. For only 150 gold, you can buy your friend's life back. Bring the gold to the East Market Square and someone will contact you. Otherwise, well, can't say how he'll be treated by those barbarians, the cloaked woman says as she ducks back out of the window, vanishing into the darkness once more. Ah, god damn it. 150 gold. That's like impossible. Except for I just found Goblin Town. Yes! That'll help a lot. Gold Mountain, please. A dusty goblin wearing a pointy hat peers down at you from a tall bureau. His wrinkled hand clutches a quill over a scroll of paper so long that it cascades off his counter and onto the ground. Name? The ancient goblin slowly scratches your name into the parchment before scooping up some gold and shoveling it in. 20, 15, 10, and 20. Awesome. Well, that helped a lot. Let's explore this one. Woo! We got it. Good job, guys. An ancient goblin, wrinkled as a prune, is selling an array of teas. He places a bag in your hand and shakes his little head when you offer payment. I'm happy knowing that the tea will either strengthen you or kill you. Okay. Now we have to run. Oh! That's fun. Alright, to get 150 gold, let's try selling some stuff. Not gonna help. 60, maybe 70, 80. Yeah. I'm just gonna try it. But see, that's really nice. Reaper's Arrow. Sell it. We're gonna try getting the gold. Without asking for other people's help. I don't want to sell the mask though. Alright. We have basically nothing now. That's okay. Ow! 15 life. Look! It's the Grey Traveler again. You sit resting next to a river one afternoon when Theophilus's dark form rises slowly from the water and limps toward you. He appears to be completely dry when he stops before you. Mortals often contemplate their own doomed existence in the light of the setting sun, but yours is more doomed than most. We should make some progress on your spell. I think we're gonna ask why he's helping us. Ha! I have offered to help you with no mention of reward for myself. Of course you are suspicious of my intent. He stares into the distance for a moment before saying, I have my own reasons for seeing a poor, helpless soul escape the clutches of the Lord of Evil. The next step is normally as difficult to achieve as obtaining a devil horn, but luck is with us again. The agent of your downfall has provided us with exactly what we need. He gestures and your skin begins to glow. To possess so many blessings is rare for a mortal. I shall add their power to the mix. Oh. The agent of our downfall has provided us with what we need. So he's saying Lord Apollyon is the agent of our downfall. Yep. Theophilus opens a small vial towards you, and with a sickening tug, you feel some part of you torn away. What's this? Huge failure is considered failure. You know, we don't really need Fate's Path anymore. These levels are not very big, so let's get rid of that one. Oh, we have to get rid of more? Adds +1 to each of your dice, so essentially +3. Or Vision Gambits, or we can reroll the lowest. God damn. We'll get rid of this one. Another one? Son of a... what do you guys think? Should we get rid of the one that rerolls the lowest dice? Or should we get rid of the one that adds +1 to each of our dice during the dice gambit? Can't decide. This one is essentially a +3. This one... well, this one is not as constant, so... Sure. I'm thinking probably this one. This will do nicely, he says with satisfaction. Never lose hope, mortal, he calls as he returns to the river. The Dark One may still lose his prize yet. Okay. Hey, it's Lord Apollyon, which I'm sure is the bad guy in this game. You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. You say that another of your friends is in peril? How fascinating. He's probably the one. You hope I get -1 blessing? Yeah, what a jerk. I bet you Lord Apollyon is the one that's making our friends in peril in the first place, so that I can be indebted to him. You relate some detail as to Kolbjorn's situation. We live in dangerous times indeed, Apollyon says, shaking his head. I see you still bear the marks of battle yourself, Apollyon remarks, sending his butler for a healing potion. Whoa! Buddy! Holy crap! How goes your quest to save Kolbjorn? I wonder if I can say that I have the gold. Should I say that I have the gold for science, or should I say that I do not have the ransom gold? Because I don't, obviously. But if I say that I do, I wonder if I can come back later. Number 1? Okay. I'd like to help if I may, Apollyon says earnestly. Would you mind terribly indulging me in another little game? If you win, then I will give you the required gold to pay the ransom for your friend. No need to repay it, no strings attached. If I win, shall we say that you owe me a day's service? I have business interests in the northern hills that require some important deliveries. As you know, the land is still rife with northerner warriors despite the Emperor's claims. How about it? Kolbjorn's life could be saved with the turn of a card. Okay. Excellent! Let's begin! Oh my god, there's only one. Yes. Duplicate. Oh my god. Oh boy. That one. 4? Number 4? I think it's number 4.
Your allies, of course, help in times of trouble, but when the tables are turned... Ah. One has to wonder why a sudden wave of carelessness has overtaken your allies.
Ah, there we go. That was weird. OBS muted itself. Thanks for the heads up. Discreet inquiries leads you to learn that Estrella is being held in a remote Empire stronghold, but nobody claims knowledge of where it is. Great. How will we ever rescue Estrella if we cannot even find her? Ariadna asks in anguish. There's Lord Apollyon. Yeah. This Hand of Fate 2 does some weird stuff with OBS. I'm not sure why. Like, for instance, if I go into the settings and modify the audio, it'll cause OBS to crash and have to restart. It also is randomly muting my mic. I don't know why. Okay, let's camp and get some food. You stop to rest at an inn. Great. Buy some food. Buy some equipment. What do we got? Archer's Bane. Okay. Let's finish. Elder's gift. Oh, raiders have destroyed a village, the elder explains in a hushed voice. They were searching for this. He draws an artifact from his cloak and hands it to you. Hey, look what we got back. The Reaper's Arrow. Elder's eyes widen as the artifact gives off a faint glow as it rests in your hands. You are indeed worthy of this gift, he continues. May this artifact bring you better fortunes than it did our people, and may their sacrifice be your gain. The Maiden! Let's ask for supplies, huh? Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a young maiden. She stops to greet you once again. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest, and now with my strength and power returned, is there anything that may aid you in your journey? Supplies. This should bring you great nourishment and sustain you for several days, she says. Cool. There we go. +10 max life. Ooh,
Everything is a wager. But our difference is that we understand the game must have rules and definitions if it is to bind.
Oh, alright. Noblesse for me. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Alright, Gambling Hansel. You enter a tavern one evening just as a gang of soldiers rise angrily from a table, leaving just a well-dressed civilian seated. "You cheating son of a harpy!" one of them yells. "Gentlemen, please, I cannot help it if Lady Luck has taken to me this fine evening." "Nobody's that lucky!" the soldier exclaims, drawing his sword. The other soldiers advance around the table. "This time I win." Yeah. The unarmed man suddenly leaps from his chair and ducks behind you, saying, "Mercenary, I implore you! I am a humble and honest merchant in need of aid." "Oh, what? Save me from this band of treacherous fiends, whom I have offended merely by playing fairly a number of games of chance, and I'll pay you with gold." "Hey, that's our gold, Hansel!" the soldiers cry. Alright, we probably should defend him. Probably. "We warned you, stranger." Hansel runs and hides behind the bench, his money bags clinking loudly as the battle begins. Clinking loudly. To add insult to injury. Oh, man, she is a beefy woman. Wow. Steel and flesh both subscribe to the same rules. If you hit them hard enough, they do what you want. When activated, Ariadna performs powerful attacks that cause high armor damage. Stay close to charge her ability faster. Hey. Boom. Didn't really do anything. I have the perfect sword for these guys. The sword does double damage to ranged attackers. Ooh. Through the spine. Having dealt with the threat of the vengeful soldiers, you turn to find Lucky Hansel lying still behind the bench, a northern warrior crouched over him. "A man who cheats has no honor," the northerner says matter-of-factly, sheathing his knife and hefting the merchant's moneybags. "He will not cheat me again." The northerner moves to exit the tavern, gold in hand. Yeah, let's stop the northerner from escaping with the gold. What do you say? Either that or search Hansel. I think Hansel, searching him might give us the next part of this quest. Stopping the northerner. Yeah? Okay. We'll search him. Look at that! Perfect. You discover Hansel to be wearing an item that might explain his recent run of good luck. Oh. Nobody noticed that he was wearing Imperial armor? At the sound of more Empire soldiers approaching, you decide to follow the northerner's example and exit discreetly. Great traveler! Hey buddy, I think you're a nice guy now. One day, you come across a man wrapped in a torn gray cloak, sitting on a rock by the path through a sparse wood. "Greetings, mortal," Theophilus utters as you stop. "The next element of your magical salvation is approaching," he begins without bothering to stand. "You will meet a traveler on the outskirts of the forest. Trade with him to obtain the feather of an angel. Do not reveal what use you would have for it. I wish you luck." He sits quietly as you continue. Not long later, you meet a dwarf, bristling with bags, sacks, and other knickknacks. "Let's trade," he suggests. "I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial transaction." Trade for an angel feather. "As it happens, I do have an angel feather that I traded from a kobold mystic in the western provinces. Do you need it for anything in particular?" he asks shrewdly. You begin the negotiation. Yeah. I have too much health, so you'll still be giving me negatives? Appreciate it. Thank you. I think number 5. I'm gonna go with number 5. Yes, I do have a lot of health. You're right, though. There hasn't been a lot of combat. I think I saw the card start over here, go to the middle, and then come back. I'm not sure, though. Number 4? No. Troll face. Oh, that's a failure. Alright. We will redraw. Okay, this one for sure. Here we go. You managed to convince the dwarf that the feather is probably a fake, worth little more than a few beads and the torn half of a map you find in your pack. The dwarf is barely out of sight when Theophilus is suddenly beside you saying, "That dwarf has never had such a valuable prize in his possession, and perhaps never will again. But now it is time for the spell to be completed." He takes the feather and adds it to the spell concoction. The vial gives a silent, bright flash, then returns to normal. "At last," he cries, "after all these years, I will be free!" Oh my god. You lunge forward, reaching for the vial, but he is already opening it. Oh, this is easy. Oop, almost failed it.
That will set you in good stead from here.
"No!" he cries as you wrestle the vial from his grasp. "Please, you don't understand. This is my only chance for freedom." Explain yourself, please. "I was like you once, full of purpose and an inflated sense of destiny," he says bitterly. "I dared to stake my soul on a card game. I have been enslaved since before the Empire formed, before even the Dragon Slayers waged their war. I have seen and done things that would drive you to madness. Without that file, I shall suffer countless lifetimes more." Alright, moment of truth. Do we drink it or do we give it to him? Drink it, really? Okay. Ooh. Eternal Hope. A huge success card is added to every chance card's gambit. What secrets could this reveal? No! You have condemned me to eternal torment! I'm sorry, buddy. But you know what? You could probably do it again. Plus, you tricked me. If you had just told me straight up from the beginning that that was what it was for, then... You know, that's why you should be truthful. Theophilus. Desperate for salvation, your ally has turned against you. Grace can drain life, and yada yada yada, we already know. You hope it gets removed? Yeah, I don't know. It might be after this map, because it has 7 more steps to go before it's done. Theophilus, you're not very dangerous, buddy. Gotcha. He just exploded. Oh, death is no release for me, he whispers as he fades away, and soon it won't be for you either. Okay, well, time to go to Lord Apollyon. You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. You say that another of your friends is in peril? Lord Apollyon remarks. How fascinating! He relates some detail as to Estrella's situation. We live in dangerous times indeed, he says, shaking his head. I see you still bear the marks of battle yourself, and he gives us a healing potion again. God, this guy. How goes your quest to save him? Let's change the topic. Of course! Shall we discuss your past exploits once more? Tell me more about that ogre you encountered. You talked at length of your adventures before you realized several hours had passed. I must attend to some pressing business now, but please visit any time and let me know if you ever need assistance. Okay, I guess we have to. Do you return? Ask for help? It is no trivial thing you wish to gamble for this day, he says, looking concerned. Even I cannot sway the Emperor's decision on your friend, and helping you intervene would be tantamount to treason. Perhaps if you win, I would give you the means to rescue your friend, but if I were to make such a gamble, then you must risk something equally significant. Here it comes. Apollyon leans forward, fixing with his gaze. If I win, you must serve me until I release you. Or until I die, of course. He smiles softly at the suggestion. Well, champion, he asks, clearly eager to begin the game. Are you willing to gamble one life for another? Yes. He smiles wickedly and deals the cards. Hey! What the hell? You dick? This one. Yeah! Woo! Let's do this. Get bent, Apollyon. See, it's good we drank that vial. That was a good call, pal. If we hadn't drank that vial, then there's no way we would have won that. Apollyon sits silently for a moment, glaring at the cards before turning on you in anger. You cheated! How did you do that? Tell me what magic you possess. The room falls into shadow as Apollyon throws a table aside with a flick of his wrist and advances on you. Flames erupt from the hearth and Apollyon seizes you, declaring, I must grant you prize, mortal, but know that I will not forget this. The world fades into darkness. Hot damn.
Can you hope to resolve things?
Damn. Good call on drinking that potion. Or if we hadn't drink it and give it to that guy, maybe he would have saved us later or something. I'm not sure. You awaken later just out of sight of an Empire fort with various items and potions scattered around you. You gather what you can as carrion birds suddenly lose interest in you and fly away. Ooh. No. I don't want that.
A simple weapon that
I don't want that.
clearly establishes your preferences for brutality.
Nope, don't want that. Yes, I do want that.
Rough and ready, but fit for
Damn.
the task.
Ooh. Feeling armed and feeling invigorated. You're well armed and feeling invigorated, you approach the fort. A call to arms rises from the walls as twin ballistas stall your advance. Ow! Imperial soldiers block the path ahead. Holy crap. $250% above the threshold to get positives. Oh man. Henricus the Warden. Loyal to the Emperor and unforgiving in battle. Heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide of battle. Use bash to break. Okay, except... that's not what I wanted. Ow! Okay, we're gonna focus on these other ones first. And then we're gonna use the item. Ow! You jerkwad! This sword is amazing against Imperialists. Ow! Come on, buddy. Ah! Damn! Okay, here we go. Oh, that did barely any damage. Alright, let's take off his armor and then we'll try using it again. Woo! Oh, damn. He almost got me again. Ah. Alright, here goes the arrow. Woo! Awesome, we did it. The arrow was amazing. It says that it goes past armor, but it apparently doesn't go past armor for hero creatures or whatever. With birds already feasting on the greater part of the fort's garrison, you gain easy access to the fort and locate Estrella in her cell. Took your time, she says with a crooked smile. You briefly relate the difficulties that have beset your other companions as you exit the now deserted fort. I overheard the warden say that someone gave them information, told them right where I was going to be the day they ambushed me, Estrella says, pausing to relieve a fallen soldier of his weapon. It sounds like someone with a lot of clout went to a lot of trouble organizing all this. You're making some powerful enemies.
The impossible seems out of your grasp, at least for now.
How did I not get the gold? That seemed like the best possible outcome.
There is much left to do, but we are beginning to.
That's weird. Ram shield. That's fun. Alright, for raiding the caravans, we got the next part of that one. And for defending Hansel, we got the Ring of Concentration. Alright, well buddy, I think this is going to be time for me to take a lunch break. So, I'm going to go take a lunch break, and it'll be about 10-15 minutes at most, and then when I get back, I think I'm going to play Rock of Ages 2, if you have any interest in seeing that ridiculous game. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will be back shortly.